Hey guys, it's Melody Lane, and I'm gonna unbox my Stitch Happy sewing machine by We Are Memory Keepers. Make sure you click that red button and are subscribed.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
So excited. I saw this on HSN, so I had to order it so I could do a review and try it out so you guys will know if you want to order it or not. They didn't send this to me. I purchased it. No one's paying me for this. Like, no one ever pays me for my videos. But just so you know, I totally bought this on my own. So let's open it up. Listen. Woohoo! It looks like it's just a white box. They do that sometimes with HSN things to save on packaging cost. I don't blame them. I would rather get a white box that I'm gonna throw away. Get this out. And save money. It's actually a nice white box. Like, this might hold 12 by 12 paper stacks. This one might not get to the garbage. Let's see. Pretty. Let's take these things out. Oh, look. That's cute stuff. Sew it yourself. So they give you some cards and envelopes and some pieces. So let's try to use these and see how the sewing works. And you get instructions. Isn't it pretty? And here, make sure you get the things from the inside. It has a foot pedal. I haven't used a sewing machine in years. Okay, so I have it plugged in, and there is a little compartment over here, a little drawer, and so it comes with 3 different threads. So some twine, and it's got a bobbin for each one, and it comes with some extra bobbins, a cleaning brush, a needle threader, and some extra needles. Now there are multimedia needles, so it says right here the needle size. It also comes with this and this. These were up underneath here and I took them out. And it says, very important, you need to read the start sewing and stop sewing sections before use. Failure to follow these instructions may result in damage to the machine. You don't want to damage the machine and have it not work. They may not take it back because you broke it by not reading the instructions. I'm gonna read the instructions and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm putting in a new needle. The needle it came with is a gold needle, and it's a much smaller needle than the others. And I wanna use the multimedia needle. So I followed the directions. I'm reading right here, inserting new needle. I turned this wheel to bring this current needle that was in there up to the highest point. And then I loosened this to take it out. So now I'm gonna put the new needle in, and the needles have a flat point and a round side. So the flat point gets put towards the back. So you wanna make sure you're holding it with the flat point towards the back and pushing it up into the needle holder. You have to make sure it moves up there, and then tighten this back up by pushing it towards the back, turning it towards the back. Now I think it's good, but it's not threaded yet. But we have a new needle in. So now I'm taking this off of here because I want to put different thread in here. So to pull this thread out, push this so it loosens that up. And then I can wind this back up and save this. Okay, I put the thread I want to use on here, the baker's twine. Pull it through here and pull this over, pull it down here. Okay, so now we're gonna put this thread through the hole right here. And then we're gonna pull it back down. I need some more string. So now we're gonna put this thread through this little circle here, from the front to the back. There we go. And then we're gonna put it and down this little bar here. So it's going down this way, up around this, in this loop, down to here, then down to here. Okay, I was able to thread the needle just by pushing this through. And you can use this guide to help you. It shows you how it goes. So you don't have to read the directions every time. If you forget how to do it again, just look at this picture and it will help you. So keep this in the compartment over here so you'll never lose it. Okay, we're not done yet. Now we have to place the bobbin. Now we want to move the needle to its highest point. And it is actually to its highest point. Right there. Lift the presser foot lever. That is in the back of the machine, as you can see here. So I'm just reaching around and pushing that up. See how the foot goes up and down? So that you just flip it up and that goes up. And remove the throat plate. This is the throat plate right here. I want to take that off. And then place the bobbin down here. But there's already one here that came with the machine. But I don't want to use this one. I want to use this one that matches the thread up there. This will be the thread at the bottom of your project. Okay, now you want to place this in to make sure it's moving at a counterclockwise direction. So we want it to go in moving this way. Okay, so I got the bobbin in there and I'm going to use a tool to pull this out to the back. I'm going to put this back on. Go. And make sure you read all of the directions that you need to read. I'm going to go ahead and go to start sewing. Okay, and I've done all that. I just have to turn it on. Now let's open this package. So this comes with 10 cards and 10 envelopes. Ooh, look how pretty. Okay, I'm not starting with that one just because what if I mess up? Pretty. These are nice. And I know where Memory Keepers has a lot more projects, a lot more things that you can buy that goes with the Stitch Happy. Go ahead and sew some of these things onto it. Oh, and this is felt. Here's some felt hearts, circles. These are awesome. There are 35 pieces of ephemera, 3 felt hearts, and 3 felt circles. Pretty. Camera, moose, globe. Okay, let's test this out. Let's put a globe. What else? Let's put a globe and a camera on this card. Oh, and it has letters that spell out love, it looks like. Oh, and a birdie. Let's just try these for now. So I'm just going to try to sew these on there. So it also has this paper guide. So if you wanted to stitch, let's try to just stitch a straight line first. Okay, I'm hitting it with my foot, with the foot pedal, turning it on. Oh, and I forgot to lower the foot presser. Okay. So I'm going to line this up here, and I'm pushing it against here. Oh, and here's stitches over here. Let's do a fun stitch. Let's do the zigzag. Let's do the big zigzag. Okay. Now this is my very first time using this. Oh my gosh, how fun. This is so easy. Okay, so now he stopped. When you stop, you want to make sure this is like this, and the thread or the needle is above this. We're going to lift the presser foot. If the needle is not, you just move this so the needle is at its highest point. And then we're going to pull this out. And if it doesn't want to pull, like this doesn't want to pull very well, push on this tension rod to release the pressure. So you can pull it out and then cut it off. So that's kind of cool. So it did the zigzag on the back of it. Okay, and here's the tension. I'm going to change the tension a little bit because I'm using paper and baker's twine. So I'm going to move the tension up to maybe 5. Right now it's at 3. So here's the tension. I'm going to move this down to 5. We'll see if that does anything else. Okay, let's put this down. Now let's try to put in some ephemera. And I want to move this. Push that under there. Press my foot pedal. Okay, I'm not doing this very straight. Just my fault. And I'm going to put the globe on here. Now to make it so it doesn't slip out of there so easy, you can do some back stitching where you press this lever right here and then go forward again. So I'm gonna lift up the presser foot, press this out and pull this out and cut this off. And I'm not sure, that's the back pedaling, I'm not sure why this is on this side and not on this side. Let's try a different stitch. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do another one on here just to see how it's doing. We're just testing. Put the lever down, put this on here, press this up there to even here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. Okay, get a little better lighting. Okay, I'm gonna go with my foot and I change the dial. Okay, and on this one it's working correctly. I'm gonna switch it back because I was playing with the bobbin again. Let me see. Gonna raise the needle up, lift up the foot press, and I'm gonna pull this out and pull this. Okay, I fixed it. I don't know how, to tell you the truth. I redid this, so now it is doing it correctly. See how the zigzag is? This is the smaller zigzag, and then this is the big zigzag. But there's some stitches. Okay, let's try some of the other stitches. And I'm just gonna stitch them on the white side so you can see them better, okay? Put this in, and let's do the one that goes like this. Let's try it again. And you just want to hold it so it's guided here, which I'm not doing very well. Because now I got it stuck there. So this is going to take practice, but it is fun. So this is something we need to practice, because I didn't do so well there. And I have not sewn in years. Let's just do a big regular stitch. Try to just follow that. So there's that one. Let's try this one again. I'm gonna move this closer. Lower the foot. Okay, I think this one turned out much better. There, that one's perfect. Isn't that fun? And it did it on the back side pretty perfect. That's a fun stitch. I like that one. That would be really cool to put on the bottom of cards. Okay, let's try that on this one now. Pull those in the back, put the foot down, and that's right across where I already have a stitch. So let's try it here. You want to make sure the needle is up and this is up. And then lift the foot up and push this and pull that out. I love it. Look how cool that is. I love it. This is fun. Of course, this is not a card I'm going to use. I was just practicing. There's the stitches. So I think I'm going to keep this on my desk so I can add some stitches to all my cards. So exciting. Thank you for watching, guys, and there is a link below to where you can get the Stitch Happy, and I think I do recommend it. At first I wasn't so sure. It looked kind of hard, but it's really not that hard once you do it and you practice just a little bit. Like I just practiced like a few minutes, and I think I like it. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. Ken's Creations, Arlene, Amber, Teresa, Valerie, Fran, Donna, Robin, Kenise, Crystal, Gracie, Jody, Sylvia, Kathy, Darla, Lisa, Sheila, Kay, Diane, Sherry, Donna, Richard, Rosemary, Jennifer, Michelle, Ruth, Debbie, Angela, Davina, Jan, Deetra, Indiana, Devona, Sandra, Michelle, Linda, Bobby, Joyce. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.